Welcome to Bidnik Tutors YouTube channel. In this channel, we will be breaking down topics of each science subject in order for you to have a better understanding of each topics. Because as a teacher, we believe that every student should understand fully every topics they are being taught. So, in order not to miss out on any of our videos, because all the videos we'll be uploading are very important, please do well to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Also, like and share. We also have a Telegram channel where you can communicate with us, ask questions, and meet with other educators. The link of our Telegram channel is in our YouTube bio and comment section. Now, say these after me. I understand mathematics. I understand physics. I understand chemistry. I understand further math. That is a spirit. Basic tutors. Excellence is our watchword.
Hello everyone, I'm Mrs. Anaway Lanke and I'll be taking mathematics. I want to use this medium to appreciate everyone who watch our videos. You are the best. And I want to use this medium to also say that you can still subscribe more because we need more subscribers. And also need to follow all our social media handles, our Facebook, our Instagram, and our TikTok. Please do well to follow us on these social media handles. Also, which is the most important announcement, I want you to also follow us on our Telegram channel. It is very important because you need to ask us questions. You need to communicate with us as parents, as guardians, as students, as educators. We need you to follow us in this Telegram channel. We need you to press the link in the comment section of this particular video, or the video in the link is also in my YouTube bio. Please do well to click on this link and join this Telegram channel because we need you there. You understand? The Telegram channel is for you. It's for us to communicate. So please, we are emphasizing on this because it's going to help you. It will help your children. It will help you as a parent. It will help you as educators. Do you understand? Thank you. Thank you once again for watching our videos. Today I want you to do this assignment. So it's on the board. So I want you to treat it. You understand? It's going to help you. Yes, the assignment is very important for students. So I want you to treat this assignment. So I'll just pick a day to solve all these questions. Do you get it now? So just do it first. And once I've solved the question, you'll be able to see if you're correct or not. So if eventually you are in the Telegram channel now, you can even submit your assignment, you understand, on this channel. We'll mark it and we'll send it back to you online. It's going to help you as a student. Do you understand? So I want you to do this assignment. It's a Roman numerals. So this is our last topic. You understand? Our part 1 topic. So I want you to do it. So once you do it, then later on I'll do the correction. Do you understand? So this is it on the board. So after this now, I'm going to be diving into to this topic. Do you understand? So please follow me as I teach you what I want to teach you. Thank you. For those who follow us in the last video, we actually did the development of numbers and numerals part 1. So we discussed about tally system, Romans and numerals. Do you understand? So you're able to identify Romans and numerals. So now today we'll be talking on using codes. But before I dive into that, so at the end of this lesson, you should be able to understand codes using alphabets and numbers. Number 2, you should be able to use abacus to add and subtract. We'll be doing abacus also. And the last one, you should be able to understand place values. Get it now? So when we get there, you're going to understand what we're saying. So today's topic is that number 1 is using codes. Using codes. So when we talk about code is using numbers to represent alphabets and it enables us to send messages. You understand? It is essential that both the sender and the receiver know the code and then the message will remain a secret. In as much as both the sender and the receiver understand the code, then I know other person understand it, then because what's a code, it becomes a secret. You understand? So that's the essence of a code. You understand? Maybe I don't want the third party to know what I want to send to you. I'll write it in form of a code. Do you understand now? Armies do that in ancient times. I think some of them still do it. You understand? So if I don't want someone to know what I want to send to you, I'll write it in code. You understand? Even in Yoruba land, there's a way we speak in code. There's a way we speak in parables. So that parables in Yoruba land means codes. You understand? So other person will not understand. Even Jesus speak in parables. You understand? And some people do not understand. By the end of the day, you have to decode it to a set of people. Get it now? So if I not decode it to you, you might not understand. So in as much as the sender and the receiver understand each other, when they understand that particular code, then it remains a secret. So now let's continue. The table below shows the number 1 to 26 to represent the letters of the alphabet A to Z. You should know the ABC now, yes, you're coming from primary school, so you have been taught A to Z. You understand? So now you know that A represents 1, B represents 2, C represents 3, D represents 4, E represents 5, so on and so forth. Do you understand? So I want you to note this, memorize this. So I might not rub it off, you understand, and I might still rub it off, but I feel you should be able to memorize this. You should be able to know that A represents number 1, B represents number 2, C represents number 3. You should be able to know this, and Z represents 26 because we'll be using it in the consequent examples that I'll be doing. Do you understand now? So let's continue. All right, so this is example 1. We are asked to use the table of code below, this one, to translate the following: 5, 12, 6, 13, 9, 14, 19, 5, 5, 25, 15, 21, 12, 1, 25, and 18. Understand? So let's do the first one. So we're using this one now to translate. So let's go. So now, 5 represents E. 5 represents E. You see it now. 5 represents E. 12. Let's write it down. Now, what is 12? L. Good. L. So what is 6? F. You get it now. L. So therefore, 5, 12, 6 equals to E, L, F. You have to see that it's very simple. That's why it is very important for you to memorize all this. You understand? You should be able to memorize the alphabet and what it represents, the number it represents. Do you understand? So once you can memorize the alphabet and the number it represents, it will be easy for you to decode any code. Do you understand? So now you just know that B is 2, C is 3, E is this. Do you understand? So it is very, very important. So now let's move to the second one. I don't want to erase this, for you to have a better understanding as I'm doing it, so you can be following me. So that's why I don't want to erase this. Do you understand? So let's do the second example now. So now this is the second one. You understand? The second example. So we have 13, 9, and 14. So let's solve it. 13, 9, 14. So now 13 represents which alphabet? M. It represents alphabet M. So now 9 represents alphabet I, and 14 represents alphabet N. Do you understand? So that is all about that. So therefore, 13, 9, 14 equals to M-I-N. You understand? So now, if I send this to you, you understand, and you already understand this code, you understand, to be a secret, the third party will not know what we are doing or will not understand what we actually send to each other. So that's the essence of code. Do you understand? So that is all about that. So let's go to the last one, which is this. So now this is how we'll be doing this now. We'll be doing them together, you understand? So they came together, so we'll be doing them together. All right, let's go. So this one, they will be in words. In words. They will be in statements. You get it? Now this one will be in statements. So let's go. 19 represents what? X. 5 represents what? E. 5 represents what? E again. 25 represents what? Y. 15 represents what? O. 21 represents what? U. So that it's making sense. So now 12 represents what? L. 1 represents what? A. So whenever you are doing this in your school, Ensure you do it this way, you understand, so that you can understand it yourself. It's very, very important. Now, 20 represents what? T. You already know what it will mean, right? 5 represents E, and 18 represents R. So that's what, see you later. Do you understand? So this is the last example for, for this. You understand? So this is the last example. So I'm so sure you understand it, right? So if you have any questions regards this, please use the comment section below. I've said it earlier and I'll keep saying it. The comment section is for you understand? For us to know your mind. You get it now. So please, hope you understand it. So please use the comment section below. If you have any contribution, any question, any suggestion. Do you understand? Use the table of codes below to translate the following into simple code. Do you understand? So let's go. We already know how to do the first one, so the second one should be difficult. Do you understand? So now, A is Nigeria. So we're translating this from alphabet to numbers. Do you understand? So N represents what? 14. I represents what? 9. So G represents what? 7. E represents what? 5. R represents what? 18. I represents what? 10. And A represents 1. I'm saying it now. So you can just, therefore, Nigeria equals to 14, 9, 7, 5, 18, 10, 1. So have you seen it now? Extremely simple. So let's do the second example. I love my country. This is the statement. So now, I represents what? 9. L represents what? 12. O represents 15. V represents 22. E represents 5. N represents 13. Y represents 25. Hope you are seeing it now. So now C represents 3. Hope you are seeing it. O represents 15. J represents 21. N represents 14. T represents 20. T represents 20. R represents 18. And Y represents 25. Have you seen it now? So now, let me see if there is a space for that. I love my country equals to, okay, I is what? 9. Then love is 12, 15, 22, 5. You see that I love, then let's do for mine. 13, 25. So let's do for country now. 3, 15, 21, 14, 20, 18, 25. Have we seen that now? So now you see that we separated it. So we separated it using brackets. Why? Because this one is a statement. Yes, and this is a statement. You get it now. This is a statement. It's different from this one. So we are separating those each words using our alphabet brackets. Do you understand? So we are separating each words using what? Brackets, because it's a statement. Do you understand? So this one is a statement. So that's why we are doing this. Hope you understand now. So please, this is what we're going to do. All right. So now, let me give you an assignment. So we are done with using quotes. So let me show you. Let me give you the what's it called? An assignment. Understand? So one day I'll just wait a day, you understand? Maybe I'm going to solve all these assignments one after the other. Do you get it? So ensure you what do these assignments. It's going to help you. So assignment is meant for students. It's going to help you. All right. So this is the assignment. So endeavor to treat it, endeavor to solve it. Do you understand? So as I said earlier, I'm going to be dedicating a day. Maybe I'm going to solve all these exam assignments. You understand for you to have a better understanding. Do you get it now? So please ensure you do all these assignments. Do you understand? So I'm moving to the next topic now. You understand? So the next topic is abacus. As I've listed them, be able to understand abacus and also be able to use it to add and subtract. So let's continue. So now this is the next subtopic, the abacus. Abacus will be regarded as a modernized counting board. So both abacus and counting board work in the same way when carrying out calculations. However, an abacus is a frame consisting of beads or discs that can move up or down on a series of wires or strings. Do you understand? They call it a modernized counting board. So they use it in the ancient times. You get it now. Some of you will still even see it as a baby. You can still see all those that thing that looks like abacus that baby play with. You understand? So maybe still use it to play. You get it now. So now this is how it looks like. So we have 100,000, 10,000, 1,000, 100, 10 units. You get it now. So now this is 10. These are 10 stones in a column. 10 stones. Understand? This 100,000 contains 10 stones. This one contains 10 stones at the upper part. Now, at the upper part of thousands, it contains 7 stones, but at the down part, it was that's 3 stones. Do you understand? So now 3 stones was dropped. 3 stones came down. You understand? So we have 3 stones that came down, but 7 is at the top. But we'll be counting this one at the bottom. So that this is a 1, 2, 3. So this one to be 10. You understand? 3 came down. So we have 7 at the top, but we have 3 at the bottom. But it's 3 will be counted. So now this one is meant to be 10 too, but instead 3 is at the top, but 7 at the bottom. This is what 7 stones. So now this one is a complete 10 stones. Get it now? So this one is not complete at the upper part. So instead of us to have 10, we're having 7 at the upper part, but 3 is at the bottom, or 3 came down, or 3 dropped. Do you understand? So we have 3703. On a normal ground, we are meant to calculate this, but this will become 0. So there's nothing at the bottom. So nothing is at the bottom. Get it now? So you can't say 003703. It's not possible. So instead of counting the ones here, the whole number, which is 3703. So that's why we have an abacus showing 3703. Do you understand now? So it is very, very easy. Use abacus to add and subtract. So that's the most interesting part of this particular subtopic. The use of abacus to add and subtract. So let's continue. So now we are asked to use a counting board to add 736 and 1458 together, and also to subtract 367 from 652. Understand? So let's go. So now, okay. So now we have some things. So let's draw the abacus for that. So this is for E. So we have thousands, hundred, tens, units. You know why? We start with thousands? Because we have 1,458. You understand? So that's why we start with thousands. We get it now because we'll be putting 1,000 here, 1, then put 4 here, 5 here, and 8 here. 4 stone, 4 stones, 5 stones, 8 stones. Then this will come at the down part. You get it now. So let's go. So for the first one now, because this is the bigger number. So let's start with the bigger one. So this is 1. This is 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then 8 stones now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Do you get it now? Hope you are getting it. So now the next one, this is for 1, 4, 5, 8. I hope you understand. So this represents 1, 4, 5, 8. So let's do the one for 7, 3, 6. You get it? So let's go. So 700, we start with what 100. So it will not be under 1,000, it will be 100 because it is what 736. So let's start with it. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The next one is 3. 1, 2, 3. And the last one is 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this represents 736. Do you understand now? So now we're drawing another abacus, so that you can have a better understanding. So now we have, we want to add it up now. Thousands, hundred, tens, and units. So now, so we'll be adding it up. 8 and 6. We want to add it up. So let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So we have 14 stones here. So what are you going to do? We are going to write 4. You understand? We are going to remove 1. That's the normal way of when you had when you have 14 or you have 13, you write 3, you raise 1, you put 1 in the next number, right? So now in this one, it will be 10. So removing 10 stones from unit, 10 stones is equivalent to 1. Do you get it now? 10 stone is equivalent to what? To 1 in abacus. 10 stone is equivalent to 1. When you're adding up, you get when you're moving from one column to another. So when you're moving 10 stones from one column to another column, like in this addition of abacus, it will become 1. Do you understand? So now 10 stones represent 1 stone. So I want you to understand this now. So let's remove 10 stones. I think this is it. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We are left with only 4. Yes, so we are left with 4 stones. So let's put it here. So this is abacus A, this is abacus B. Hope you get it now. So that one that we remove, this 10 now, which I said represents 1, we now put it here. Do you understand? We put it here. Hope you get it now. So that one that is remaining, we're going to put it in the next column. I told you that 10 stones represent 1 stone when you're adding up. So now this is it. So I want you to understand. So 10 stones represent 1 stone when you're adding up. So now let's count. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So this is 9. This one does not have one remainder or whatever. You understand? This is just 1. This is 9. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Hope you are getting it. So write it under the tens column. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Because let's just demarcate it so that you will not get confused. Do you understand now? So we are trying to demarcate it. Hope you are getting it now. So what's the next one? Let's count the next one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So we have 11 stones. What are you going to do? We're going to impute 1. We put 1 under 100. Remainder what? 1. So the remaining one that is remaining, we're going to transfer it to the next column. Do you understand? So that's how to go about it. It's very, very easy. So I'm going to what? This one, 1. I'm going to move 10 stones. I told you 10 stones represents 1 stone. In addition, when you're moving 10 stones from one column to another, it shows that you're moving with 1 stone. You understand? So that 1 stone, you transfer it here. So now we are left with how many here? 1. We are left with what? 1 stone. Already move 10 stones. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we've already moved 10 stones. So we are left with what? 1 stone in the 100th column. So when you move it and put it in thousands, so let's count. 1, 2. Very simple. So this is, do you understand now? This is 1, 2. So that is the end. So now let's create a new table so you have a better understanding. So you can just say, therefore, when you add this and this together, addition of 7, 3, 6 and 1, 4, 5, 8 gives you. So now you can just draw the last abacus. So we have thousands, hundred, tens, units. So we have 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And we have 4. Do you understand now? So this is what? 3. This is 2, I mean. Look, you are saying this is 2. This is 2. This is 1. This is 9. And this is 4. So that is the answer. Do you understand? So that is the answer for this. It is very, very simple. Extremely simple. So if you follow these steps now, you will understand what I did here. If you follow these steps, so I made it easy for you. That's why I was separating the counting board. You understand? So I can have a better understanding. So this is C now. This is C. This is the last counting board. So now let's do the subtraction now. Very, very easy. Do you understand? So let's subtract. So let's draw the first counting board. So you can decide to make it 1,000 or you can leave it as 100. Since we really have 100 here, anyone you want. So let me just put it there. So now the first one comes up. You understand? The bigger number comes first. So it is 652. Put at the top. Then 367 comes after. Do you get it? So now let's start. 6 now. 6 stones to 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 stones. Then followed by 5 stones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Followed by 2 stones. 1, 2. So this is for 6, 5, 2. So now let's do the one for 3, 6, 7. Let's go. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So now this is the first one now, the first counting board. So now let's start. Let's subtract. So let's create the second counting board. So now we are subtracting. So when we subtract 7 from 2, like 2 minus 7 is what? Is impossible, right? So what are you going to do? I'm going to borrow 1 from here. That's the normal way of doing it. So now, when you are borrowing 1 from a particular column to another column, while subtracting, that one represents 10. You understand? So this is the opposite of what? Addition. So when you are borrowing 1 from one column to another, that one you are borrowing represents 10 stones. So 1 stone represents 10 stones. When you are transferring from one column to another in subtraction. So this is different from addition now. So I want you to know that. So now we are borrowing 1 from here. So when you are borrowing 1 from here, this becomes 10. You understand? So now when you borrow 1, you're going to circle it out. So you'll be left with what? 4 here. Do you understand? You'll be left with 4 stones. So let's do that. So this one now, it will become 10. So that one is what? 10. So let me show you. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. You understand? So when you're adding it up with the previous 2 that is under the unit column, it becomes 12. So it means 10 plus 2 makes it what? 12. You understand? So now we have how many stones here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Under it. Do you understand now? So now, it should be very easy for us to be able to subtract now. So when I say 12 minus 7, it's very easy. So you get 5. Do you get it now? So let's create the last counting board. So now, under the units, when you subtract 7 from 12, you have 5 stones, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do you get it now? B, C. Hope you understand it. So now we are left with 4 here, right? So let's see. 4 minus 6. Is it possible? It's also impossible. What will you do? You will borrow 1 again from this one here. You borrow 1 from here and transfer it here. This one become what? So that one is 10. So when you now borrow 1 from here, you are left with how many here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You are left with 5 stones at the upper part of this 100 column. So you now have how many? So when you now add this 10 with this 4 under this 10 column to be what? 14. Do you understand now? To be 14. So let's do that here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. You get it now. So now what is this? How many stones are under the 14? 6. So let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it will be very easy to subtract now. So 14 minus 6 gives you how many stones? 8 stones. So now let's put under the 10th column here. So I want you to understand that's why I'm creating all these boards subsequently. You get it? So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So when you say 14 minus 6 gives you 8 stones. Hope you understand now. So now the last one is what? How many stones is left under the 100 column? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we have 5 stones at the upper part of the 100 column. And how many stones at the down part? 1, 2, 3. So 5 minus 3 is what? 2. Very, very simple. So that's how to what? Add and subtract using abacus or counting board. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 minus 3 gives you 2. So we have, therefore, subtraction of 367 from 652 gives you how many? This is 2. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this gives you 2, 8, 5. So that is very, very simple. You get it now. Extremely simple. So then as regards this, if you have any question, I've told you before, the comment section is for you to ask your question, to contribute, and also to give us any suggestion. Do you understand? To give your own suggestion. So that is all about abacus. Alright, so the next subtopic is the Indus-Arabic numerals. Apologies, please. I forgot to add it up here. So the next one is to know Indus Arabic numerals, and the last one is the place value. So now this is the third subtopic. Do you understand? The Indus-Arabic numerals. Now, about 1,005 years ago, the Hindus of India and the Arabs developed the standard numerals we use today. You get it now? They developed distinct symbols for numbers 1 to 9 and a special symbol for the number 0 to denote what? Empty, empty or no number. You understand? So now we already know what Roman numerals are. We now have a standard way of writing what numerals. So this was the Indus-Arabic numerals. So now the symbols now is what you want to see and what it represents in numbers. Do you get it now? So now this is the Indo-Arabic counting numbers and this is the Arabic. So we have the 0 to 9. We have the 0 to 9. So 0 represents dots, 1 represents this symbol, 2 represents this, 3 represents this, 4 represents this, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It represents all the symbols that you're seeing here. You get it now? So this is the Arabic way of writing 1, Arabic way of writing 2, Arabic way of writing 0. These are the symbols. So I said, unlike the Roman and other earlier numerals, it is easier to calculate with Indus-Arabic numerals because it uses base 10, which is also known as decimal system or denary system. He said it is very easy to use this Indus-Arabic to calculate compared to what the Roman numerals that we use. You get it now? So based on the observation, they observe that this is very easy to use in calculation. So we are going to see a few examples before we move to the next subtopic. So the next subtopic is the last one, which is the place value. Keep following us. All right. So now, just 2 examples because they are very simple. It said change the following to counting numbers. You understand? So all these symbols now I want to change them to counting numbers. So now this particular symbol represents 3. This dot represents 0. So this E, something that looks like E, represents 4. And this 0 represents what? 5. So have you seen it now? So they're very, very easy. And the next one is what? This one represents 6. So this V represents 7. And this dot represents what? 0. Alright, so that's all about that. So now let's move to the last subtopic, which is the place value. So I'm so sure you've been enjoying what we've done so far. So please, if you are yet to subscribe to our YouTube channel, do so right now. I mean right now. Get it now. Kindly what? Subscribe to our YouTube channel. The subscribe button is in this video, this particular video underneath it. So do well to do that. I'm so sure you are really enjoying my teaching. Yes. Please, if you have any question again, do well to use the comment section below. Alright, so now this is the place value. Place value uses a column to show the size of each digit or figure in a number. You understand? It uses a column to show the size of each what? Digit or figure in a number. Each column denotes a separate power of 10. Get it now? So the place value of a digit increases by 10 as it moves from the right to the left. It increases by 10. So you say this is a unit, this is units, this is tens, this is hundred, thousands, tens of thousands. TTH means tens of thousands. You understand? So under units we have 1. So when it's moving from what? Left to right, from right to left, from my right to my left, we multiply it by 10. You understand? So when you multiply 1 by 10, you get 10. So when you multiply 10 by 10, you get 100. You understand? And this is it. So when you multiply 100 by 10, what's it called? By 10 by 100, you get what? 1000. So when you multiply 10 by 1000, you get tens of thousands. So now we are moving from what? From your right to your left. You what? You are multiplying by what? Plus 10. You get it now. But when you are moving it from what? From your left to your right, you are dividing by minus 10. So it will be decreasing by what? By 10. It's as if you are what? Removing a 0, removing 110 from each. So now when you move 10 from here, from the 10,000, so when you move 10, you get 1000. You understand? So now when you move another 0, you get what? 100. So when you move another 0, you get 10. When you now move this particular 0, you get what? 1. So that is what place value is all about. So now let's see a few examples. The digit placed in number determines value, e.g. 5, 50, 500 can be placed as shown in the table below. Do you understand? When you talk about 5, 5 is just one digit. So that is what? Unit. You get it now? So now when you talk about 50, that is tens. So when you now talk about this, 100, we have 2 zeros. That's what? 100. So 100 has 2 zeros, tens has one zeros. The unit is just one, just units. You get it now? So 100 has 2 zeros. So that makes it 100. Okay. Next one is writing numbers in expanded form. So just want to expand what? Numbers. When a number is written out in its expanded form, the place value of each digit becomes more obvious. So you know the place value of each digit when they're written in expanded form. So be able to understand that, okay, this one is 100, this one is 1000, this one is unit, this one is tens of thousands. Do you understand? So now let's say this one, 38952. So now how will you know the, what's it called, the place value? Let's count the numbers before 3. The numbers before 3 is 1, 2, 3, 4. So it has how many zeros? 4 zeros. So it shows that the numbers with after that comes after 3 has what? 4 zeros, equivalent to 4 zeros. So that makes it what? Tens of thousands. Tens of thousands has how many zeros? 4 zeros. So now that's how to get it. It's very, very easy. So we have 3 times 10,000 plus 8. How many numbers? How many digits comes after it? 1, 2, 3. 3 digits. So that gives you what? 3 zeros. And 3 zeros is what? Thousands. You understand? So thousands, how many zeros? 3 zeros. So we have 8 times 1000 plus the next one is what? 9. So how many digits comes after 9? 2. That makes it what? 100. This is what? 2 zeros. 100 has how many zeros? 2 zeros. So it is 9 times 100 plus the next one is what? 5. How many digits comes after 5? 1. So we have how many 0? Just 1 0. That is what? Tens. 5 times 10. Then our units. Our units stand on its own. Just unit. So that is just 2 times 1. So when they said you should write a number in the expanded form, this is how to go about it. So now let's do another one. So now this one says, in other words, we can rewrite a number written. This one is already written in expanded form. So we want to rewrite it in what? In normal number. You understand? So let's do it. So this is 2 times 1000. 2 times 1000 is what? 2000. So that's 2000 plus 0 times 100. Any number multiplied by 0 is 0. Plus 4 times 10, 40. Plus 9 times 1 is 9. So let's add it up. So 2000 plus 40 plus 9. This is what? 2049. Very easy. So now, this is when a number is written in an expanded form. You're going to get this. So just add it up. You get your number. So if you have any question, you do well to use the comment section below. The comment section is meant for you and you alone. Okay. So now let's have some examples before we call it a day. This is one example. Say, find the place value of each figure in the number 7503. Find the place value of each figure in the number 7503. So now 7503. How many digits comes after 7? 1, 2, 3. 3 digits. So this means what? 3 zeros, which is what? Thousands. So 1000 have how many zeros? 3 zeros. So we are starting with thousands. So that's how to be about it. It's very easy. So thousands, followed by 100, followed by tens, followed by units. So we now have, so 7 comes in, which is 7. 100 is 5, 0, and 3. Do you understand now? So that is how to get the place value of each of this particular number. So just say 1000 stands for 7, 100 stands for 5, 10 stands for 0, and unit stands for 3. It's as simple as that. Now this is another example. So we're asked to write down what the digit 9. Digit 9 stands for in each of these numbers. Do you understand? So now let's pick the first one. So now, in this particular example, digit 9, what does it stand for? Now let's check it. How many digits do we have after 9? 1, 2. So that's what? 2 digits. 2 digits is how many zeros? 2 zeros. So that means what? 9 is what? Hundreds. You understand? So 9 is what? 100. The place value of 9 here is what? Hundreds. So now the next one is 5, 9, 8, 3, 2, 4. So now, how many digits do we have after 9? We have, so we are not doing the one before now, it's after. Do you get it now? So that is 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 4 digits. 4 digits follows 9. So that is how many zeros? That is what? 4 zeros. That is 1, 2, 3, 4. That is how many zeros? That is 4 zeros. So it means that 9 is what? 90,000. So you can still write it as 900. You can still write it as 900. You understand? So this one is 10,000 or 90,000. Do you understand now? So that's what it means. Then we have 1, 2, 3, 4. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's what? 10,000 or 90,000. Do you understand? So now the next one is C. So the place value of 9. How many digits comes after? 9 is what? 1. You understand? So this what? So 9 represents what? Tens. You understand now? It has 1 digit, which is what? 10. That shows that digit is what? 1, which is 0. So that is what? Just 1. Just 1 digit. So that is what? 90. And Tens has how many zero? 1 0. So that's what 9 is what tens or 90. So that is all about that. So I'm so sure it is well understood. So if you have any question, do it through the comment section below. And please don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. I actually need it. More people, please, we need you to like, you need to comment, and you need to also share with your friends and family. Get it now. So these are an assignment on abacus. So these are some of the assignments. Number one, you asked to draw an abacus or use a paper counting symbol to show the following numbers. So I've already shown you how to get out. So that's the first we did when we talked about abacus. So the next one is to you are asked to write down the numbers shown in the following figures. Understand? So numbers were separated. Some stones were separated from one another. So I also show you how to be about that. Do you understand? So now the next one is use a counting board with stones or sticks to calculate the following. You have to add this up. You understand? Add this up. So just addition. So all right, so this is it. You understand? So these are the assignments on abacus, number one, number two, and number three. So please try as much as possible to treat all these examples. So I've told you earlier that I'm going to create a day whereby I'll just solve all the examples on each topic. You understand? So please do well to also do it. Assignment is meant for students, as I always say. You understand? It's going to help you to understand the topic better. You get it now. So let's do the one for the assignment on the other subtopic. Right. So now these are assignments on Windows. Change the following counting numbers to this. Now assignments on place value. Number one. This is number one. This is number two. This is number three, and this is number four. Please and please endeavor to what to solve all these questions on your own. You understand? So because everything I taught you, they are well understood. The way I explained in a layman language, in a way that you have a better understanding of it. You understand? So I'm so sure you understand all of these topics. You get it now. So moving to another topic entirely. You understand? So please keep following us, and I'm so sure that you will never regret following us. Once again, please do well to subscribe to subscribe to our YouTube channels. Endeavor to follow us on all our social media handles, our Facebook, our Instagram, our TikTok, and most importantly, our Telegram channel. In Telegram channel, you're going to what to communicate with us, to ask us questions, to know more about us, in fact, to know more about other educators. Do you understand? So now it's going to help you. I'm so sure you actually learn one or two things in today's video. Thanks for watching.